Yeah. Well, I call what's happening in Israel the Bible 3. It's the New Testament.
I was confused as to what Ben was saying, the King Solomon thing, because I was like, I thought it was you were doing like a Texas. I was like, what? Does the Bible take place in West Texas?
It may as well.
Yeah.
There's great stuff in the Old Testament. At one point in the Old Testament, Jace, correct me if I'm wrong, the Ark of the Covenant lifts up.
Yeah.
The Israelites have the Ark of the Covenant, and they're fighting some country that was brown.
Sure.
And the Ark of the Covenant lifted up, and it flew at the enemy, and apparently it gave everyone cancer.
Yeah, Netanyahu shot out of the Ark of the Covenant. He shot everybody. I mean, I don't remember that one. One of my favorite ones is the Ark of the Covenant.
They all got tumors, remember?
Yeah, the Ark of the Covenant, you weren't allowed to touch it because they said that's where God lived, in this big golden box. So they carried it with rods everywhere.
Right.
And there was a story of one of the priests, like they were carrying it and one of the rods broke. So the Ark was about to topple over and he just like grabbed it so it won it, and then God killed him immediately.
There's
Because
really
he touched the Ark.
There's cool supernatural stuff in the Bible.
I'm at it. I thought that was a fucking Indiana Jones movie, honestly.
Yeah.
I really don't know anything about the Bible.
Yeah, the Old Testament is actually pretty fun. It's just there's incest, there's a lot of rape, there's
And we used to do Bible Bowl back in the day, which is we would drive to another church 2 hours away
to compete against another church,
to compete against other kids who knew the most about the Bible. So we'd be like
we're sports teams.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
We'd be like 10 we both had shaved heads and huge glasses, and the guy would be like, all right, question number 1, who raped all the women in Gethsemane? And me and Ben we're like, that was Roderick the First, scribbling on a piece of paper. Yeah.
Which one of Abraham's daughters did he molest?
Sarah. No, it was Jacobin.
Fuck!
I'd rather watch the Special Olympics. Jesus.
Yeah, that was fun. And then I remember like not doing well one time and then crying, thinking I was like a bad Christian, that I go to hell.
Yeah.
Oh, bad times.
Yeah, it's almost like really bad memories. It's almost like really traumatic memories for us.
Do you remember getting baptized?
Yeah, I remember getting baptized.
Yeah,
I remember,
me too.
I remember after getting baptized, I was like 13 when I got baptized, and I was like, okay.
I was 12.
Ben was 12. He jumped the gun a little bit. I don't even know if that one counted because he was too young to know.
No, I knew I wanted to devote my life to the Lord.
Yeah.
Jace, on the other hand, he waited until he was 13.
Well, I remember.
Are they upset by that?
Yes,
Does
they
God get upset by that?
Yeah, very much.
Well,
so.
I was waiting because I was like, God, I need to stop masturbating. And when you get baptized, it wipes all your sins clean. So I'm like, okay, I'll just get a couple more months out of my system, and then I'll get baptized, and I'll never masturbate again, so I can go to heaven. And I got baptized, and then I held out for 2 weeks, and I was like vibrating like uranium at that point. And I jerked off, and I was like, all right, well, I'll just do it for the rest of my life and go to hell. Who cares? So,
isn't it retarded to like not be a Christian? Like, you don't believe in heaven, you're not Christian, and you're still a no-fap guy. A guy that refuses to masturbate, even to the imagination.
Yeah, what is with these guys? What's with the whole...
They think it's like a chakra thing, that if you don't jizz, then you're gonna, be an alpha. Which is probably some truth to it, because if you don't come all the time, you have more energy.
yeah.
I mean,
but there are also guys where they're such losers they have to make a rule because they were jacking off 10 times a day.
Yeah.
And can't fuck women anymore,
No, I think it's good to build it up and then one day commit a horrific crime. That's alpha.
Yeah, to shoot up a Chinese massage parlor in
that's so
Atlanta.
Sigma.
Oh god.
That's so Sigma to never jack off.
I'm so glad I was fake religious.
Yeah.
Yeah, which is probably the best way to go about
What?
things, honestly.
Yeah.
Just barely give a shit.
What is going on?
I went to my parents started going to a Catholic church a couple times so we could lie to the Catholic school and say we were Catholic to get in. and I didn't even know what it was. And then they brought back like holy water, and I think one time I drank. I think I just poured it in a glass.
You put Kool-Aid in it?
Yeah.
So you never thought God was real even one time?
No. Well, no, I mean, I did. I don't know. I didn't know anything. I didn't know what it was.
What'd you think God was?
I had no. It never. I just one night had like a bunch of thoughts about how we're not the only, like there's a whole universe and everything, and then I was like, well, that, and then I lost my mind.
Yeah.
And then I was like, well, that means there's probably nothing. We're just very small, and that's kind of meaningless.
And this is before you watched The Sopranos.
Yeah, and then that didn't help.
Yeah, sure.
Because
I was going to say it's going to
nonstop death.
exacerbate
It gave me like nonstop panic attacks. My grandfather died around that time that I had the thought of the whole, like, he died, and then I was like, oh, death. Like, he's not here. And then I started having all those thoughts. And then I went freshman year to Catholic school, and then the Bible lit teacher was like completely insane. And every day, he would, like you guys just said, like, we'd go over stories, and it was just like nonstop, like rape and all this shit. And he showed us like Passion of the Christ, and I don't like Jesus or any of that. It's just like a weird and annoying to me. I hate all those times. I hate that whole era. Those times, you know, it's just dusty and stinky and weird, and I just don't care.
It is stinky.
I have nothing to do with it.
The pages themselves are stinky.
I hate it. He would like bring in like a fucking. He one time he brought in like a cum rag, and he'd be like, "You see that? That's Jesus in it in my cum." It was just like some like WD-40 on a rag. He's like, "It's the Shroud of Turin."
Oh, that's so exactly.
And he had like a chameleon in the class, and we would all just torture it.
Yeah, you guys
flip the
crucified
aquarium. Yeah.
So if you had to be one religion, then what would you be? Like, which one? If I told you I died and went to a place, and then I came back into my body, and I told you guys, like, I'm not going to tell you what, but there is an afterlife, and one of the religions is right.
I would assume it's Jewish in Israel.
Yes.
Israeli Jew.
I'm like, how do they get that much funding? God's got to be
Right.
God's got to be pulling some strings.
You might be right.
Yeah.
No, I don't go with that either. Because if there is a God, he should just let everybody in. You shouldn't have to like play a fucking. You shouldn't have to like
play a side.
Like gamble and see which religion's right.
Devin's actually right about that.
Yeah.
Because if he is that evil to like not let people in just because they didn't know, why would he think we believe? It's crazy. He's insane to think we believe.
That's right. Devin's making a lot of good. And this is, by the way, this is also what Oprah Winfrey and all those people say. What? They all say this.
I hope there's an afterlife.
They all say, like, oh, there's many routes and many ways to get to the...
Yeah. But she's drinking adrenochrome at, like, fucking Mandalay Bay or whatever they call it.
Like, even Satanism could be one of the
Even
many
if
ways.
I worshipped Moloch, I could also go to heaven. If I chopped a baby into pieces and ate him, I could go to heaven.
I hope there's an
it's
afterlife
retarded
and stuff.
Yeah, no,
I don't like not believe in God. I just don't. It's a waste of time to think about.
Yeah.
Nothing that happens really makes me feel like there is one.
Yeah.
But hopefully.
Well, Devin, how does it feel, whether you're religious or not, how does it feel to know that you are on stolen land? You are on stolen land.
Me, Jew, not you.
That was the creepiest part.
Saying me, Jew,
what
not
was the
you.
me, Jew thing?
Because they're bragging that they're Jewish.
Yeah.
But they also say it's the worst thing in the world to be Jewish. Yet they can't shut the fuck up about being Jewish.
Right. Yeah, and they're all like, they do whatever the hell they want, and then they're like, oh, yeah, during Passover, we think God isn't fucking made up by retarded goat farmers in the year 0. And we eat challah and we go, no, I do the God. He killed the firstborn, and that's cool. Yeah. So
people are like putting Hebrew and shit like in their name on Twitter. I'm like, who are
great?
Like you are
fantastic.
It's like a bunch of people in Manhattan cosplaying as Middle
I know.
Easterners.
This is the first time Amy Schumer has ever brought up even being Jewish. I'm pretty fucking sure.
Sure.
Are any of her movies about being a Jewish woman?
Yeah. Sarah Silverman also like went crazy.
Trainwreck.
Yeah.
Very good.
Yeah. Sarah Silverman also brought up like, fucking, Israel and shit.
Oh yeah, Sarah Silverman. She's working for the Department of Water and Power in Israel now.
Yeah, they go, Sarah, wipe that blackface off. We need you.
Sarah, turn off their gas.
Yeah. Well, my favorite was she tweeted that thing where she's like, we should shut off their water and power. People would be like, that's kind of crazy. And then she's like, I'm sorry, guys. I had smoked a lot of weed that night.
She used like a 2009 Yeah, I'm
Which
just
is
a
funny.
stoner excuse.
Yeah, which is funny because it's like a thing that makes you more empathetic.
Right.
You know?
Right.
Like I smoke weed, I'm like, dude, we should kill the fucking Uyghurs, man. We should wipe them out.
Yeah. They're not really people. I just look like Cheech and Chong
Yeah.
advocating for genocide.
Yeah, eating Cheetos and being like, fucking
You know what?
who cares?
Here's
Kill them.
They're bugs.
They're bugs.
what's so fucked up about all these things that happen is that
They're bugs.
they're bugs.
Just snuff them out.
Yeah, smoking a bong shaped like a menorah. Yeah, just whatever. You just fucking cut off the water to be dead. I like these stuff. They're like that.
It's fucked up when these things happen because we have so little to do. We have no control. But I just gotta say it. I'm feeling really in the mood for Middle Eastern food. That's like a real thing. It's like a real thing that's happened. I'm like, no, I've been at the store. I'm like, oh, hummus and baba. Oh, yes, that's going on.
Yes.
There's a lot of baba ganoush being
Yeah, you're in front of
being spilled everywhere.
you're in front of tzatziki sauce, just holding a fist up, down on one knee.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm every time I see a Jewish person now, I'm gonna thank them for their service.
Yeah.
I'm gonna shake their hand.
yeah. Thank you for being annoying on Instagram. Thank you. We almost didn't kill
Thank
a million
you so
people.
much.
Thank you so much.
I was so worried we weren't gonna be in another
Dude,
big war.
I was so worried the U.S. wouldn't back Israel for a 90th year, and then you sucked ass on Twitter and Instagram, and you saved us. You, whose dad owns $1 million condo in fucking Orlando.
Me Jew,
Not you.
not you.
Not you.
Me Jew, not you.
Yeah.
You live on something bad. You live on something bad.
Can we go to the Patreon so we could really get into some anti-Zionist stuff?
Oh, we really are.
Yeah, the juicy.
I should have wrapped it up after the Texas stuff, but
No, we're having a good time.
I was just having a good time.
We're having a good time here.
having a good time. Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I really want to lean into it and be like, listen.
Yeah.
I don't have any beliefs. I just come on.
Now just let me.
Come on, listen.
Let me do my thing.
Listen, we know Brett Gelman's right. I gotta shroud it.
Oh, as soon as we switch to the Patreon, Jace puts on fingerless gloves.
Like dice.
He's like, I believe in nothing.
Yeah. Oh, it's an ethno state.
Limitparty.live for the merch.
Yes.
Yeah, merch has been launched.
Devin at Hate Watch Pod, Jace at Sad Drawings by Jace. The merch is up for, at this point, it'll be like up for like 2 more weeks.
2 more weeks. Yeah, I think we'll leave it up for 3 weeks from when we launched it, and then
Yeah.
we'll start ordering everything and ship it out then. So we're hoping to get it to everyone by before Christmas. I believe we should.
Yeah, that's what we're trying to do.
Yeah. And by the way, for the shipping, people complained about that. I literally charged what.
Let's go.
Wow. Wow, nature. No, why is that there? No.
USPS charges for shipping those envelopes.
Yes,
They charge you $8.50. I put $9 for shipping domestic. They charge you $20, like $7 for international. I charge $30. Just to be safe. So you know, yeah.
A lot of people are upset that they don't, because most people, they fit into shirts that are the size of like when you like, you have like termites in your house.
No, my bitch.
Into a large. So if you need a triple XL, you'll die before the shirt gets to you. So, but like I did see somebody made me laugh. Like people were complaining, and then one guy commented, "What the fuck, no?" And then he typed in 9 X's, L's, like question mark, question mark, question mark, question mark.
That was very funny.
That really cracked me up.
Love the comments.
Love the comments.
Oh, and then a Lemon Party Clips channel. Subscribe to that because we do live streams every Wednesday at 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. And obviously we can't read every chat question on there, so we do charge money, so only select questions do get read. So I apologize if anyone's upset about that. This is how live streams have worked for decades. However long live streams have been, this is how it works. So anyway, that's been the episode. lemonparty.life/merch, description in the bio for the merch. And then those designs are going away forever. We're not bringing those back. We'll bring on new designs at some point. But anyway,
Bye.
that's been the episode, guys.
Bye.
Peace.
Got Riz.
That's nice. Ooh, fancy Devon, little Crown Royal.
Crown Royale. I like Crown Royal because it comes with like you get this crackhead purse.
Yeah, it's like it's not sad because I got a pimp's pocket that it comes with.
I am the king of Crown Royal Nation.
Yeah, we knew a lot of people growing up who like their dad.
Got Riz. I am the king of Crown Royal Nation.
Yeah, we knew a lot of people growing up who like their dads had like 50 Crown Royal bags, and they're like, I'm gonna turn it into like a golf bag one day.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's like a tradition. I knew some dumb kids that like they became alcoholics just like because their dad had like a garage full of like all the stuff.
Yeah.
My headphones are like super loud.
Mine are kind of too.
The fucking Dora the Explorer changed everything. Should we just hire Dora as like the producer? She's my Salvadorian ass for everybody. How do I turn my headphones down, Ben? Yours is number. Yeah, just a little bit. Thank you. All right. Yeah, it's a little. Still loud. Hello.